Alright, hi folks, welcome to another Minion Masters video. I'm actually going to be on vacation pretty soon, like in a couple days, so hopefully we'll be able to just jam out some videos. You know, barring mass riots in America, you never know. But, outside, it's always winter, and here, it is summer, like the song from Cabaret, The Will Coming. Leave your troubles out there, and here life is beautiful. And now I just need a few girls to help with the two ladies song, and and we'll be good. And I'm the only man. I like it. They like it. Sorry, I just saw Cabaret not too long ago. So anyway, let's get to some games. I've got a really cool game. If anybody that's subscribed to me and Tempier, we actually had a head-to-head game, which I won't spoil it. I'll just play it out. But it's kind of cool. I'm doing these like Apep Spam decks. Um, like I think it's kind of like the equivalent of like aggro control and Magic. I always kind of equate stuff to the old Magic stuff. But here, I'll do some match replays. So I was playing kind of like a gimmick deck that I thought was kind of funny, and I'll play like a win with it, and then I will play something else. Let's see here. So we'll do this one first. So I think this is the gimmick deck. So the idea, I probably should have shut it off. I'll show it after the game, or I can talk about it during it. But the idea is, so you have, this once bitten, and you try to like once bitten something over in their side, whatever. But you're trying to what's that card's name? It's like the I'll wait till it comes up. But basically, you're using these Ravenous Swarmers and the Cleaver and stuff to get this card right here over. Let's see, give me the name. It's like Aegis something or other. So you're trying Ardent, Aegis. So you're trying to like cheese this over by their base is the idea. And it did all right. I went like 4-3 with it. It's a really fun deck. But I'm gonna show you like a better version of this like aggro control stuff I was playing. I actually went 8-3 with a deck that I think's a lot better. But I mean, this is a fun deck for sure. I'll give the list to this one and the one I think's a little bit better deck. Yeah, no, I didn't even know I was playing Tempier until I saw his name on the thing. See, I'm trying to cheese those guys over. And then get quick damage in with the Swarmers and stuff also. It can do a truckload of damage really, really fast, which is nice. The one thing I think it might need like a fireball or something, or or something or other. I did have problems like sealing the deal a couple times where like I got them really low. Um, you know. So I kind of like doing the once bitten on the Cleaver too, because that was kind of nice because you kind of got like two big guys out of whatever. I didn't do it there, but probably should have. That was a good chain lightning. Once bitten on the aimbot was pretty awesome too. That's another thing I would do. It'd either go on the Cleaver or the aimbot, pretty much. So he has once bitten, and the Ardent Aegis. God, that's such a hard name to say. Alright, so this is a little more aggressive than normal Apep decks too, you know. I think I probably should have played the name out there, but he's like the Scrat master, dude. He has so many Scrats in his deck. It's kind of weird. It's kind of mortars usually don't run as many Scrats as all that. Alright. That's another good chain lightning. Yeah, we're pretty much all offense. I'm letting the world check go to town on me. Alright. So now I will show you the head-to-head game with Tempeer. And then I will show you the deck. Alright, so I'll show you the deck right now. Hold on before we do the... Alright, so this is my Gimmick deck. It's 2 Ravenous Swarmers, and I had to throw in a little extra spells just to get the Ravenous Swarmers to, you know, trigger. And then I like putting either the Ardent Aegis on the Ravenous Swarmers, the Cleaver to get it over fast on their side, or I like to put it on the A.I.M bot and just give him like a little bodyguard. And then I usually just once bitten either the A.I.M bot or the Cleaver. I guess I've seen some people do it on the Ravenous Swarmers to get the werewolf to the base fast. It's a little more dangerous because they're very, very squishy. So, but I remember that being a tactic back in the day with, I saw a lot of, Ravager decks would run that. So anyway, let us get into another replay. So it's cool too is Tempeer is actually leveling up pretty good this season because the last video I saw he was a lot lower ranked, so he actually caught up. Alright, so this is actually from his side.
Let the fight commence.
So we will switch sides. I don't know if you knew it was me because my call name is ODB Gaming, and on here it's I the Bad Arab. So so unfortunately I didn't really have a good starting hand, so I had to throw a shock rack at him early, which is kind of funny. And I think I forgot to give him a what's up too. I think he gives me a what's up. So I was a jerk to my buddy on the thing. And this is his, this is a cool deck. He's featured a few times. This is his big guy deck or whatnot. And I thought I was going to get a really quick win here. But, that red golem, man. That was good stuff. So not like now I'm like, dude, how do I get the last like 300 points in on him? I guess I could have probably just started throwing shock racks at his deck. That might have done it. I don't know. I don't know how much shock racks are 50 points a shot or something. So I was like, oh man, I kind of have to just let this stuff pass. I think I put the A.I.M bot down. Probably should have used my wall a little more effectively. And there I should have definitely made the Aegis go onto those guys. That might have got some damage in. And the red golem is looming. And this is my last Hail Mary. I'd like to win it. Which unfortunately was not there. underestimated how fast the Red Golem. I don't play the Red Golem as much, so it could actually chunk you pretty good. But GG Tempier, if you watch this video, I'm sorry I didn't recognize it was you until I did the editing. I was like, oh, cool, we did a head-to-head. But anyway, moving on. So far in our lifetime head-to-head, I am 0-1. But, you know. Alright, so the deck I want to show you guys, I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is the deck that went 8-3, and it's you kind of spam through this stuff just to get to these two cards, and then yeah, just try to control the board with what you got and whatever. But it's a really good aggro control like Apep deck. I highly suggest it. I highly recommend it. And I kind of got the enthusiasm play the spam Apep because a couple of spam Apeps are at the top of the leaderboards right now. So I kind of wanted to do my own spins on them. Anyway, let me show you a couple games from this deck. So this is against a Ravager deck, I guess. We're on his side of things. So we'll flip it. I'll show you a couple games of this. And I'll give deck lists for both the decks in the description. I was also playing a Apep version of that Batted Fish deck from last month to see if it was still viable. Did alright. I probably won't show it off again since I showed that deck off before. But I was just yeah, seeing how the new meta affected it or whatnot. But it didn't really have any cards from what the old meta was. So, and this Ravager deck has been really popular. This is like about the 4th or 5th time I've hit this deck today. So whatever, somebody must be streaming like a deck that's very similar to what's going on with this Ravager deck or something. Somebody popular is playing this because this deck is everywhere, or got to be on the leaderboard somewhere or something or other. Which I haven't looked at the leaderboards in a while, so maybe it's just a top leaderboard deck. But I think I'm like about 50-50 against this deck. It's whooped me a few times, and I've beat it a few times, but it's a pretty good Ravager list. Of course, some of the decks that I was running were kind of more experimental, so more fun decks. So there he is again. So unfortunately I had to take the damage this time. And actually that was probably a bad chain lightning on him. He could have wrecked me with the chain lightning on my paste on that one. I guess he's worried about it. He doesn't have a good way of dealing with flyers. Unfortunately, like this will still just be there all day shooting him until he takes care of it. Or not flyers, ranged. Ravager can't deal with ranged. Which Ravager and was it Volko, man? I've gotten some of the easiest, stupidest wins off those guys just because of their inherent flaws. Like I think they kind of jack them on their, you know, their little weakness thing more than any other boss. And I was kind of hoping he would use the lightning bolt before I put the Defenso chopper down because I didn't want to get wrecked by not being able to stop this guy. And just trying to get my incremental damage in here.
pretty roughed up.
So, it is almost over.
Blue is victorious.
And the Soul Stealer wins the day. Oh, I saw a really good Woodsman deck. Actually, as basic as I wrote down the list for the Woodsman deck. Didn't like take a picture of myself on or something, but it was a Mortar Woodsman list that looked pretty good. I might showcase it. All right, so I'll show like one or two more games with this deck. And I'll put the two decks in the description. I think they're both pretty. Like the other one's more of a fun one, and this one's more the serious deck, I think. But both are pretty cool. So this might be another one of those Ravagers. I might just skip out of this if it's oh, he's a little bit different build. I guess we can just watch it from his side. Oh yeah, he's a lot different build, but Mana Puff Madness. Oh, that's right. I remember what he is. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of playing the old school Commander Azaleas deck, which I thought was kind of dead, but I guess he's trying to bring it back. Not sure. And the one thing I didn't like, he kept like spamming Jazz out, like well played and GGs and stuff way before the game's over. I guess he thought he had me here. I'm not sure exactly what was going on, but I was not ready to surrender. So he does get a truckload of damage in on me. And I guess he is a streamer. I'm not sure. Squishy Mud. Everybody watches him. Give him some likes and whatnot. So he's waiting for his commander. Is that this? I guess. This is another thing where like the homeboy's just going to town on him, and I was like, oh man, 70 points, dude. I'm trying to. Which I gave him an early good game because I thought I could get the last bit of damage in. But unfortunately, I cannot get this damage in. Yeah, he never used the Mana Puff Madness.
Blue just got the second perk.
Yeah, he's using this little healing guy to get some healing stuff back. And I think this is it. Oh no, he holds me off still. Yeah, no, I'm just like on the verge of killing him all this time, dude. I'm trying to figure. Yeah, I eventually just shut off his comments because I was getting sick of like the well played, the GGs, and all that jazz. It's like spammed over and over. It didn't show it. I think I did give him a GG at the end though. So I guess maybe once I shut off his, it shuts off your comments too. Alright. I'm more of just a GG at the end of the game type of guy. Alright. So we will do one last one. And it was cool I got to play against Imperial. That was fun, even though he beat me. Alright, and so this is that deck also. I believe.
Thanks for tuning in.
Alright.
To the
Oh
season.
god, another Ravager. Alright, we're gonna skip out on this one.
Here
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was hitting Ravager decks all day today, man. So how do we just end this? Let's just end this. Alright, so we'll play a different one. So let's see. This is Volko. Alright, we'll do Volko. This will be the last one.
Masters of Minions and
Yeah, we'll do it
Minions
from
of
our side.
Masters, prepare to duel. Let's fight. Come to me, minions. Let's go. Apep demands worship.
And so yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what his deck was about yet. This is actually a pretty good match. This guy took me a little while to figure out how to crack this nut. His deck was pretty crazy. So he had a lot of like spam, little dudes and stuff to, I guess, you know, save A.I.M or whatever from dying. And then he had like tons of like swarmer totems. But his main kill was, I guess, the swarmer totems and the A.I.M. But fortunately, I had Defenso Chopper and Soul Stealer, which are both pretty good answers to these swarmer totems. But you know, he was definitely like making it very interesting for me here. Oh, I guess the little bomb guy is pretty good against what he was doing too. The Defenso Chopper was actually surprisingly good against the A.I.M, dude. Excuse me, guys. So I actually have the XP managed right now, which is pretty amazing. I thought I wasn't really paying attention to too much in the game. I thought he was just like killing me on XP, but no, I was actually holding my own on it, pretty good. these double swarmer totems. Soul Stealer just eating it up, man. Loving it. So here I was just trying to spam out stuff to get in damage because he was so low. And he actually put a swarmer totem down to like stop what I was doing. And I was trying to save up money here to be able to do the, or not money, mana to do the both the Soul Stealer and the Defenso Chopper. Actually, I kind of messed up right there. I probably should just put the Defenso Chopper down, like straight up. That was actually a pretty replay error. Yeah, I knew it would have been good right there too, and I just totally misplayed. So kids, don't do that at home. Because I think the defensive chopper and the Soul Stealer there would have just like wrecked everything. So he actually gets quite a bit of damage in because of my mistake. But he is at 40 life, so there's that. Yeah, I was trying to save the Soul Stealer because the Ahu man was coming towards him. So I didn't want to lose my Soul Stealer. Or Av, I don't know how to say his name. And I was like, cool, another Soul Stealer. Let's do it. There it is. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm going to be doing more of the Apep spam. I might. It was a lot of fun to do, for sure. I have some other versions that I didn't really test out yet. I actually made 6 of them. I did the 2 leaderboard ones, but I actually, for one of the leaderboard ones, I'm not a big Red Golem fan, so I took it out for the ATG drone. But after getting my butt kicked by Tempera with the Red Golem, maybe I'll put the Red Golem back in. Actually, let's just do that, and I'll test it out. Actually didn't test this one out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.